Hello, my beautiful ladies and gentlemen. I want to play our opening video, but it was rolling, and here we go. Hi, my beautiful ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are feeling good. I was a little bit stressed today. We are on load shedding, and there was just the network was just unstable, and my beautiful guest had to dance with me. So we just rock it with even our own voices. We were singing. So for you that don't know, we are in South Africa. Two of my amazing ladies is from South Africa. So the three of us, and then we have Travis all the way from the USA to join us today. So I'm truly excited. So my beautiful ones, what does compassion mean for you? But what does self-compassion means for you? So we're going to look at self-compassion, and our session today is the art of self-compassion, and it's episode 60 of the Power Hour TV show. Thursday coming will be the last live show that I am doing, and then there will be 5 shows that has been recorded, and that will go through to the network, and they will play it during the beautiful season that we are going into. So my beautiful ladies, if you are from the Diamond Beauties and you want to give us love, please just write your name in front or at the back so that we can see. We have our first comment from Werner already, but I am going to read it as soon as my guests are in. So my beautiful ones, are you ready to take 3 deep breaths with me? Are you ready? Here we go. Exhale. Another in breath. Exhale. Last one in. Exhale. Breathing helps us to be in the moment. If you concentrate on that and you take a deep breath, you are in your now. So, I'm so excited. I cannot hide it. So let me go and play our beautiful Natalie McQueen's video. She's the sponsor for today's show. And yeah, we cannot wait for her project to kick off, because the Diamond Beauties is going to be filling all the spots in this amazing project of hers. Here we go.
Hi there, my name is Natalie McQueen. I'm the founder of Gifts of Legacy. I am a book publisher and a legacy designer. I am thrilled to introduce my talking journal. This unique journal features recorded messages from 100 trailblazing contributors that we call our masters and mavens. Imagine a journal that you can hold in your hands and get daily prompts of inspiration from these mentor experts. I invite you to be one of our masters and mavens in our first edition on gratitude for $49. This is a low-cost, high-impact alternative to traditional publishing. I cannot wait to hear your inspirational message.
My guest is here. My guest is here. I could not wait for you today. Thank you for joining me, my beautiful Dina. If I can start with you, can you please introduce yourself and tell us what self-compassion means for you?
I'm Dina Marais. I'm the founder of Soul Purpose Publishing and Coaching. I'm a 5-time international best-selling author. I'm a soul-aligned manifesting coach, quantum human design specialist, and an artist. And self-compassion for me is just so key to decondition ourselves, because we have been so conditioned to believe that we are not good enough and we're so hard on ourselves. And our whole society and culture around success is how much money do you have? What are your possessions? What are that? And then we measure ourselves and compare ourselves to others. And we totally miss the point. Totally miss the point of who we really are inside. And when we discover self-compassion, we start really deconditioning that, because then we come to ourselves from love and with love, and that is just amazing. That is just amazing. It unlocks your heart. It's open you up to attract your dreams, because your vibration lifts. It is a magnificent practice daily to look at yourself and be a little bit easier on yourself, and with a little bit more kindness and compassion.
I love it. I love it. Thank you, my beautiful Dina. I'm coming back to you because you did something amazing for a few of us. So I will be coming back. But I will quickly want to read Werner's post. He said, I'm so sorry, Bavaria. You will have to lift your head up because he doesn't want to keep it down.
There we go.
Thank you. Good evening, beautiful. Well, he say geachte, but that means established or respected, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you, Werner, for giving us your comment. We really appreciate it. So, my beautiful Bavaria, can you please introduce yourself, and can you please tell us what self-compassion means for you?
Yeah, sure. I'm the founder of TrueNorth, where a blossom of possibilities awaits you. So I engage in life coaching, in Reiki practitioner, NLP practitioner, access bars practitioner. That's basically the different points in your head. There's 35 points that helps you think in a more positive way. And the EFT practitioner. So that's basically the emotional freedom technique. I'm not sure. I'm sure most of you are familiar with that, but it's the technique used to get over some of your emotions during a very traumatic time. So yeah, that's what I practice. And when Sanet interviewed me a few months ago, she said, "What do you love? Or tell me, what song do you love?" And I said, "Cherish the Love." And the reason I said that was because not only is that cherish the love with people that are in your life, but it's also about yourself, and cherishing yourself and enjoying, loving yourself. And self-compassion for me is just trying to be compassionate to yourself and giving yourself the same sort of advice you would give a friend. Just truly being there for yourself.
I
So
love that.
that's what self-love and self, it's just giving yourself the love that you need, because you don't expect that love from other people if you can't love yourself.
Exactly.
So
I love
that's
that. And when we had that dance with your Forever song, it was so
yes.
beautiful because it was a song I didn't hear for many years. And I remember it when I was a little bit younger. So you really made my day. So thank you so much for
Thank you.
My beautiful Travis, please can you introduce yourself and tell us what self-compassion means for you?
Sure. So my name is Travis Sackett. I'm a recovery coach in Madison, Wisconsin, in the United States. I'm also a best-selling author of the recovery memoir, My Life with Karma, and then I write for a magazine as well. Essentially, I had to think about this for a while, and I really think to me what it means is that my best today may not be my best tomorrow, and that's okay. It's just understanding that life happens and sometimes it can get messy, and really we have to be kind to ourselves and say, all right, so maybe I'm not going to accomplish A, B, and C today. However, I'm still going to be a great person and I'm still going to put my best foot forward. And to me, that's what self-compassion is, having that understanding of oneself and just being able to say, hey, I'm going to move forward regardless of the situation, and I'm going to do my best.
That's so beautiful, Travis. See, ladies, when I said to you, Travis blew my socks away, but she's going to tell us even more. So, my beautiful Dina, if I can come to you, I met you last year, and we had your Forever Dance. We had a song together. We had a coffee chat, and I asked if you would love to join the Diamond Beauties, and you said yes. And then you ask if you can contribute or can you tell, a little bit and help motivate. And I said, yes. Wow, my beautiful Dino. Not only have you motivated the Diamond Beauties, soon you became one of my Diamond Beauty experts. Your voice, the message that you have, that challenge that you had for 30 days to do a video every week or every day for the Diamond Beauties, everything was so beautiful. And not only did you bestow your wisdom on me and the group, but you also made me part of your amazing project that just the other day. And I want you to tell the viewers out there what happened. And well, I'm very excited, but I will leave it to you. So may I ask if you can tell us about your big project that some of the Diamond Beauties are also involved with and what happened, because we are celebrating big time.
Okay, awesome. So Sanet was in my book, one of the co-authors, My Message, My Message, Volume 2, that we launched on the 8th of December, and a huge success. It number one in the US and the UK and Canada, and number 2 in Australia. So we're very chuffed by that. And then, of course, I'm busy with a new book called I'm So Glad You Left Me. And this is just all for relationships that have broken up in whichever way. And it's to turn around the devastation of where we find ourselves when that happened, and to realize in hindsight what a blessing it has been. For so often we are just the divine intervention. We don't see it that way when it happens, and it's devastating. But then afterwards, we can see that this has been absolutely wonderful. And this is the stories in the book, is to show people that are still in those circumstances that there's a blessing behind this. This happened for a reason. It's for everyone involved, the best for their own soul journeys.
Wow.
And did I answer your question, Sanet?
You did,
Sorry,
and then you did, and how can people get to be? How can they be in your book?
Oh, beautiful. Best is go to my website, dinamarais.com, or there is a short link for this I'm So Glad You Left Me, and it's very easy. It's bit.ly/I'm So Glad book. And
Wow.
you'll find it.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Sanet.
Thank you. And my beautiful Dina, how did it feel to you with all the comments that the Diamond Beauties gave you for all your videos that you have done for us, that you have inspired us? How did you feel?
Oh, I started off making these videos just to have fun because I just wanted to do something. And it turned out that it was just so rewarding to see what it meant to people and how they responded to it. And of course, that inspired me to create my program, my soul aligned manifesting program that's happening starting in January. Um, yeah, it's a most beautiful experience to be inspired by someone giving you a message. And often, we hear things all the time, but sometimes we hear the same thing just in a different way. And the penny drops, and we just know that it's creating a change. So of course, creating inspiration, creating a change, being a message for someone that is looking for that message, for something, it is most rewarding. Most rewarding. Thank you. I felt always good. I will
Thank
start with that soon again.
Thank you. And thank you for all your inspiration and your messages in the group. So before I come to you, Bhaviada, I've got a message from Menes, and I'm sorry it's over you. I cannot do anything about it, so let me just read here. Self-compassion is much more positive than self-pity. Look after oneself first. Thank you, Menes. I love it. And then Werner gave us another message, but it's a long message, so I will not be able to bring it up the screen. I just love the direction of the show coming from an individual that had no compassion on myself, only working through it at the moment, understanding being critical towards myself, not being where I envision myself to be. It's close to my mind for opportunities that was there in my present moment. And I think, my beautiful Werner, what Travis have said about self-compassion maybe have triggered this. So my beautiful Travis, thank you for what you have said that triggered Werner to do this amazing post for us. Building a beautiful future filled me with a newly discovered purpose. Good luck with that, Werner. And I do believe if you put your mind to anything and your heart is in the right place, then you can do, and your why is big enough, you can do anything. You can do everything. So, my beautiful Bhaviada, I want to come to you. I love your, first of all, we met on the course that we did with Dion. Yes. And
Correct.
I just loved you. I loved you. You joined the Diamond Beauties. And, but what is the most important thing for me is your true north story and how everybody really needs a true north. So first of all, can you tell us how did you come to that part? And I know that you are going all around South Africa helping people. So please, can you tell us a little bit about that as well?
Sure. So, True North is actually a name that always resonated with me for many years. And there was just something about the word True North. It's just it's something that tells me it helps you move forward. And we're often stuck in what we do daily, and we get stuck in the past, and we don't know how to move forward. And it was a name that kind of resonated with me from I mean, I'm still in corporate, but back in my very early days when I started my career in corporate. And I used to often get people like strangers and colleagues just coming up to me because they felt like they could talk to me. I must have had, I probably have that face. So everyone just wants to pour their heart out to me. And, I often sort of guided them to their true north. I kind of guided them forward and watched them grow. And I've actually even before I had any coaching certification, I've coached many people into finding themselves. And sort of that's how the name TrueNorth came about. And the entire logo was kind of designed with the colors of the chakra. So, because once you find your true north, you basically find your balance. And, when you get into things like Reiki, you kind of sort of balance your chakras. And I think once you've aligned all of that and you found your balance, you find your true north. So that's where the name was born, actually. And, in my daily life, I try and practice meditation. I try and practice, positive self-talk. I try and guide people to also practice, positive self-talk. And, I believe firmly in affirmations. So the more you kind of bring affirmations into your life, the more you see the positive outcome of it. Like I choose to be happy every day, or I choose to put myself first, or I put my needs every day, and I matter. I'm allowed to say no to others and say yes to myself. So that's really where sort of my thoughts and my sort of teachings go to people that approach me.
Thank you. And when we had this, our amazing coffee chat, I didn't have somebody for self-compassion, and we were talking, and I don't know if you remember. I said, "Oh, I've got the right show for you to come and
Yeah.
inspire us." And I know that you said you were a little bit scared. What is Sanet going to give me? But your self-compassion, your self-love, it speaks to me because I also love to bring in self-love and mindfulness. Is there one message that you repeat quite often? Because you see there's a lot of people that's on that same level or that need that same advice.
Well, the message would be, live in the present moment, focus on the things that you want, and really go deep into what what you want, because that would be your reality. And just enjoy life, enjoy every moment, because nothing is guaranteed in life. So, make the best of everything that you've been given, and everything that you can share. If you have an experience and you can share things with people, why not? And in my personal capacity, I love growing people. I love watching the growth in people from wherever they were to where they need to be. That kind of inspires me. If I've done something good for someone, it's something that really kind of it's very rewarding for me, actually.
I remember we did a process together. We had to close our eyes. And I thought to myself, wow, this lady's voice is so beautiful. And you have really a beautiful voice.
Thank
And
you.
I just want to say thank you for what you are doing. You are still in corporate, but you're also helping so many people. So I just want to say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
So, my beautiful Travis, we heard that you are a best selling author. You can, I don't know if you've got your book with you, you can show it for us, but can you tell us a little bit of your story? I think if you can remember when we met, I actually cried a little bit. Can you remember? Because
I
you were
do,
so
yeah.
inspiring. You are such a beautiful young man, and you are truly amazing. Can you tell us a little bit if you want to?
Oh my. Okay. Well, I was not expecting this question, so thank you for that, Sanet. I do not have a copy of my book with me, unfortunately. I have either given them all away or basically just I am out at the moment. However, so my story is a journey of redemption and recovery. I used to do dignitary protection for one of the governors of Wisconsin, and in doing so, I hurt my back. At the time, I was prescribed an opiate medication called Oxycontin, and I became addicted. Eventually, that led to a life of crime, of criminal activity. I was stealing to support my habit. Fortunately, with the help of a rescue dog named Karma, I was able to dig myself out of that lifestyle, really get connected with people that were in the recovery community, get the counseling I needed, get the coaching I needed, and turn my life around. My recovery journey took about 10 years. I just recently celebrated 10 years of continuous sobriety in October. And now I'm helping other people, basically, who want to recover from substance use and abuse. That's what I do every day. Aside from that, I also have a 1-year-old son who I take care of daily. So between those two things, I'm a pretty busy individual, but I love it. I love every minute of it. So.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
Thank you. And I wanted to tell us a little bit more about that. But can you remember when it was your we had our coffee chat and you wanted to be with you and you sit them on your lap and I had my beautiful monkeys and we talked, but he was still small. I don't know if you noticed it, but it was such an amazing thing. You are a beautiful dad because doesn't matter what, you incorporated him in the meeting and it was for me beautiful, truly beautiful. So, my beautiful Travis, can you tell us how are you helping? You said you're helping others. How are you helping them?
Essentially, so first of all, I'm providing the concept, the hope that recovery is possible. Because so many people, when you're stuck in the cycle of addiction, it doesn't seem like you'll ever get out. That's what I experienced. And once you lose that hope, it's very hard to make any kind of comeback. So the first thing that I try to do is instill that, look, nobody's ever too far gone. This is not something you can't bounce back from. And I start working with people. I start connecting them with my community, with people that have done it before, people that are wiser than I am. And I say, look, these are your role models. These are the people you need to follow. And essentially, if you want what they have, listen and put those actions forward. I mean, and start really just doing the things that don't necessarily feel comfortable at first. Just get outside of yourself and experience life as opposed to what addiction's doing to you, which is generally isolating and taking things away. I want to give back. I want to show that addiction doesn't win out. It doesn't take over your life. And I want those people to regain that sense that they're in control. And I found a good way to do that is by sharing connections with others. And the more they connect with the community, the more they get out, the more that they see, look, addiction doesn't run me. I don't have to live this way. And that's what I like to provide with for the people I work with.
Wow, that is incredible. You are incredible, Travis. I'm truly honored to have met you. So I will be coming back to you. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Thank you. My beautiful Dina. Can you tell us a little bit about soul alignment, but can you give us a little bit more on that? And then also on your new plans for the new year?
Oh, thank you, Sanet. So, soul alignment is when we are in alignment with our soul purpose. So, in other words, when we are born, we come with our life story, and having studying quantum human design is actually very, very beautiful how we are created. So, what's important about that is that there's nobody here that is not created with a very specific purpose. That is amazing. It is, so just to explain, quantum human design is the a combination of Eastern and Western astrology, and also the Hindu chakra system, the Kabbalah, and the Chinese I Ching, and yeah, and all of that together is exactly the day that you were born. Is, you know, where were all the planets, number one, and so, and you know, we have gates, we have centers. It's a very intricate system to understand. However, I was very curious about my sole purpose, about what it is that I'm here to do. And so I tested that out, and I also played with numerology to look at the numbers of my name and my birth date and so on and so on. And the amazing thing is it says exactly the same thing. The numerology is a total different system, and the quantum human design say exactly the same thing. So what I am doing with soul alignment is, of course, the key is self-love, because we have our magnetic monopole, which is our heart, is really a magnet, and it attracts to us. So when we talk about the law of attraction and the energy that we radiate, and then that interacts with the energy around us and attract to us whatever matches our frequency, that stems from your heart. That stems from this G center, what we call in quantum human design. And through the soul alignment is to reprogram that heart, your heart, with love. And in the quantum human design, it comes out is what exactly is your soul purpose. And it's building a bridge between your human story, which is, of course, your story of all previous lifetimes that you come with when you are born. You know, so before, as we move in different lives, incarnate into different lives, we don't lose it. We bring it with us all the time. So we are really developing amazing beings with a specific purpose here. And what I do with soul alignment is to make sure that people actually follow that, so that whatever they do in this human story, in our human story, all of us, that it is in alignment with our soul. And when we do that, we actually change our DNA. We break ancestral lineages. We reprogram our attraction point, that we get that to a higher level. So that is what I'm doing. That is what my program is also about. That starts in January.
Wow, amazing. So my beautiful Travis, Dina, I'm coming back to you. I just quickly want to mention, Travis Werner said to you, he is saluting. Just give me 1 second. Come on. It doesn't want to show. Oh, there you are. Salute and hats off to you, Travis. So thank you so much for that, Werner. Dina, for me, yeah, I think it's it's going to be amazing. I think what you have put down and what you're going to give to everyone is going to be amazing. So again, we will ask you. I'm sorry I could not bring it up. If you can give them, the viewers out there, your website, so that they can go and see what is it all about.
DinaMarais.com.
Thank you. Before I move on, I would love to play a video for Natalie. So, guys, if you can give me 1 second. Here we go.
Hi there, my name is Natalie McQueen. I'm the founder of Gifts of Legacy. I am a book publisher and a legacy designer. I am thrilled to introduce my talking journal. This unique journal features recorded messages from 100 trailblazing contributors that we call our masters and mavens. Imagine a journal that you can hold in your hands and get daily prompts of inspiration from these mentor experts. I invite you to be one of our masters and mavens in our first edition on gratitude for $49. This is a low-cost, high-impact alternative to traditional publishing. I cannot wait to hear your inspirational message.
Wow. I'm looking forward to that, Dina and Bhaviada.
Beautiful.
Yes, I think it's going to, it never have been done before. And I think it's going to be amazing. So sorry, ladies. And Travis, I had to drop the table because I am very hot. And I felt like I'm going to faint. I thought, okay, now I have to play the video so that I can sit down and then I can go on with the show. So I'm good to go. I'm a little bit flustered, but I'm good to go. My beautiful Bhaviada. You also talked about self-love. Do you've got a message for anyone regarding self-love?
Absolutely. I think just to the audience out there, always focus on what you love, celebrate yourself, and your accomplishments. And you know what? We often reward our children, for any accomplishments they've made, but we, in our own right, also make accomplishments, and we should reward ourselves as well. And just say nice things to yourself, and always watch what you consume, what you listen to, what you watch, and who you surround yourself with, and just stay positive, because it's pointless being negative. So stay positive and just always see the light, because that matters.
I love that. And do you also have advice for children?
My advice to children would be, just be kids and keep playing, because that's how you learn. You learn from your playfulness, and even when you're an adult, always go into your inner child and discover yourself, and never stop playing.
I love that. I really love that because in my course as well, the ladies have to come back to me for 1 week to tell what fun they have done. And some of the adults cannot do fun anymore. So
Yeah.
then I tell them they have to go and search for fun. And then when I start, then I cannot get enough. So I love that. My beautiful Bavaria, um, I know that your family is all excited and all standing with you. How important is that your family connection and that they are standing with you, whatever you do? How important is that?
Oh, I think it's always important, because you know whatever I build is it's obviously building on them, and building for them. So whatever they set out to do is always something that's close to my heart. So they would they I mean, I have brilliant, wonderful kids, good husband. So, and they're always very supportive of what I go out and do. So
Wow,
I'm grateful. I'm grateful for that.
I love that. And how can people get hold of you?
Okay, so they'll find me on Facebook. It's the Facebook page that was shared on the group. That's TrueNorth. They can find me on Facebook under Bhaviadia Ghella. That's spelled Bhaviada dot. Ghella, Ghella. And then I can share my cell phone number, which is in South Africa it would be +27 82 828 0582. Or they're welcome to email me as well.
Yeah, I think the email is rather better maybe than a cell phone, but that's okay. In all the advertisement as well on E360 and the show notes, I have given all your details that you have given over to me. So thank you so much. I'm going to go to Travis, and then when I'm coming back, I will be asking the two of you, my beautiful ladies, what are your 2024 going to look like, and also what is your golden nugget? But I'm going to go to Travis first. So, my beautiful Travis, I know that you said you also helping others. What information or program do you have to help the individuals you are helping?
Well, I mean, I don't have a specific program. I tailor it to each individual I work with. So there's no cookie cutter, there's no one way. Basically, I help every individual work their own specialized recovery program. I found that by doing that, I'm able to connect deeper with them and really kind of get to the root of what drove the addiction. And a lot of the time, it's trauma. There's some sort of trauma that has occurred, and then we unpack that, and that can take a lot of time, a lot of counseling, a lot of true work. But if someone's willing to put in the work, I'm willing to go the extra mile for them and make sure they're connected with whoever can best service them in our area. So that's what I do, and that's really how I operate on a daily basis.
And how can people get hold of you?
The best avenue to reach me is through Facebook. It's just Travis Sackett at Facebook. I'm also on LinkedIn. And then in the States, I'm on Alignable now, which is a new app for connection. Otherwise, you can also reach me through my recovery coaching website, which is coachingservices.com.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. And what is your favorite activities you love to do with your son?
Oh, with my son. Okay. So basically there is this show called Miss Rachel, and it's a learning show. It's on YouTube. However, what we will do is we'll pull activities that he likes from the show, and then we recreate the show ourselves. So basically we'll act them out in his room. We'll do interactive ABCs. We'll anything that keeps him occupied and puts a smile on his face, that's what we go for. So it's such a fun age because he learns at just this extraordinary level. One day he was waving, the next day he's giving high fives, and it's awesome to see. So basically, anything that I can put in front of him that he can absorb and learn from, I'm happy to do. So that's it.
Wow. And how does it make you feel?
Oh, so proud. It's the most fulfilling thing that I've done in my life, including my recovery. Just being able to be a dad and to be present is something that recovery has given me. That I'm able to be active in these moments and share these moments with him, remember them, and then grow from them. It's such a gift, and it's really rejuvenated my spirit and my energy. So having him in the house, having him in my life is just incredible.
Wow, I love it. What is your forever song, Travis?
Mine is Resolution by Matt Corby.
Wow. First time I have heard it, never heard it before, and I loved it. I loved it. And may I please ask, what is your plans for 2024?
I'm actually going to be changing my recovery coaching program. I am partnering with a nonprofit in the United States so that I'll be able to provide recovery coaching for free. Essentially, I've seen that in the recovery community, a lot of individuals are struggling with funding. And since we're not allowed to accept insurance, it creates an additional barrier. Essentially, I want to knock down that barrier and be able to help people from all different walks of life. Partnering with this nonprofit is going to allow me to do that. So that's the relationship that I'm going to work on cultivating into 2024.
Wow. I'm so proud of you. You always think something out differently. You always think different. So that's the reason why I was like, I need this gentleman on my show, and you are amazing. Can you please tell us what is your golden nugget?
My golden nugget, oh, I guess it's probably something that I say all the time, and that's that recovery is possible. It's just for me, it's that simple, and I just want everyone to know that because, like I said earlier, there's so much hopelessness when you're caught in that vicious cycle, and I want people to know that it doesn't have to be that way. So recovery is possible, and connection is key.
Wow, I love it. Thank you so much, my beautiful Travis. So, Dino, what is 2024 holding for you? I know you've got two big projects coming up, but what is it holding for you?
Oh, wow, there are so many possibilities. Definitely the I'm so glad you left me. That's 111 stories of women who thrived when forced to stand alone and coming to their own. And I have a series of the 111 stories. So there are more of those to come. And I guess another just a multi-author book. I've got solo authors and the soul aligned manifesting program with vibrational alignment through quantum human design. And on top of all of that, I am hopefully moving to Spain.
I was wondering if you're going to mention it because it's going to be amazing. You are moving to Spain and you're going to be near your children. And if you remember correctly, when you told me that, I started to cry because
Yeah.
I really want to be with my children in New Zealand. So I am so happy that you can do that and have that possibilities because family is everything.
It is. It is. I have to be there.
Well,
I also have a little grandson, and the second one is on her way. So I've got all the big reasons to be there.
oh wow, that is amazing. And what is your golden nugget, Dina?
Soul alignment, grounded in self love, is the key to manifest your wildest dreams.
I love it. I love it. It's so amazing. Thank you, my beautiful Dino. Let me quickly
Thank you.
unmute Bavaria. Bavaria, what is 2024 going to hold for you?
Well, it's just taking the coaching part of my business further, and trying to help as many people as possible. Um, I think I take a special interest in teenagers and and people that are really battling emotionally. So just trying to help there, and just even if I make a difference in one person's life, I think I've achieved, or I've it will fulfill me to just make a difference in one or two people's lives.
Wow, that's beautiful. And what is your golden nugget?
I would say, be authentic, be unique, and just love yourself.
Wow, beautiful. So I have done all the questions I've done. You are amazing, my beautiful guest. So now I'm gonna do something I never have done before because we still got 5 minutes. So my beautiful Travis, if there's one question that you can ask Dino, what will that be?
Wow. Um, I guess if I were an individual that felt misaligned, for example, it felt like I wasn't hitting my purpose, what would be one thing you would suggest that I do differently in life moving forward?
Well, alignment is really your vibration, and your vibration you get from a sense of how you feel. So I would find things that I love doing and the fun playing with your son, helping other people, because in following the fun of who we are, and that's actually always comes down. Doesn't matter what are the intricate things that we do, but what it comes down to in the end is that we come home to ourselves. We love ourselves, and it doesn't matter actually what it is that you do. It's more important how you be. And in that being of, I feel home, I have that compassion, I have that love, I have that acceptance for myself. That is alignment. That is when you are aligned with source energy. And that is the most important thing, is that we create our own suffering by our minds telling us every moment of the day of, this is wrong and that is wrong and you should be like this and you should be like that. And we just need to let all of that go. It's just all this small stuff that is just tricking our vibration. And we should actually, it's our greatest asset to be there. And it's to no thing, nobody is worth you losing your vibration or dropping your vibration. So that is then we are aligned anyway. And then things show up for us.
So, Travis, did Dina give you an amazing answer?
She did. That was beautiful.
I know.
Oh,
She is,
thanks.
and in South Africa, we call it she is deep. It means she has got a lot of wiseness. She is deep. But it's an Afrikaans saying, so I'm sure, Dina, you will know. I don't know, Bavaria, if you know this, if you say, iemand is deep. It's just that wisdom, that beautifulness. So, my beautiful Dina, do you want to ask a question for Bavaria?
Bavaria, I'm very curious about that, your true north. And what are your practical sort of process for anyone, for me, who would like to sort of look for that true? How would I know I found it?
You'll definitely know because you're going to feel it. When you have a weight lifted off your shoulder, basically. So when you found the direction that you need to go in, you'll just know it's like when you said earlier, the penny drops.
Mm.
And there's you have that moment where you come to that realization, or you come to that point where you realize that this is where I'm meant to be, and I'm right now in the right place, where I'm meant to be right now. But you'll just know.
I love
It's like you with your alignment and things. And when will you know that, okay, everything is aligned? So it's very similar. So you would know that everything is aligned when you've reached that point. But there's never an end point, until the end of our life. We're going to carry on searching, and we're going to carry on moving towards what sort of inspires us, and we're going to move in that direction.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, my beautiful Bavaria. Thank you, Dina. Thank you, Travis. So, my beautiful ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you loved my guests. They are amazing. I want to say, please look after yourself. Smile often. And wait. I have to ask my guests first. My beautiful Dina, my beautiful Bavaria, my beautiful Travis. Will you have a dance with me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. My beautiful viewers out there, will you have a dance with me? Can you hear they say yes. Let us go.
Walking on sunshine or dancing in the rain. Sprinkle me with fairy dust
everyone.
Singing, dancing,
Bye.
soaring high above.